You know, even I have to admit that channel surfing close to midnight on a Saturday sounds a little odd for a light bulb moment to happen. But when you've set your internal radar to pick up on these sorts of things, well, enough strange things happen that strange doesn't really seem all that strange anymore. But before your mind goes racing through all the questionable late night content I could have come across, let me explain what turf I actually ended up on. Hi, I'm Lorraine Watson, creator of Follow Your Light. So there I am, Saturday night, not ready to go to sleep, channel surfing away, and it's a sports channel that piques my interest, and a men's rugby game to be exact. I watched my first rugby game a couple years ago, again, late Saturday night, not wanting to go to sleep, and the Men's World Cup rugby was on. Curiosity got the better of me, so I thought maybe I could figure out what the rules were by watching for a bit and see if I could figure out the deeper workings of the game. There's a real fascinating element to rugby in the flow of movement. There's a real elegance in the motion when you step back to observe everything. One player's throwing to another player who's throwing to another player, and at times it seems to go on forever. It just keeps flowing. And that's when the light bulb went on. In rugby, you can only carry the ball forward. If you want to pass, you have to pass to somebody behind you. The whole game is based on making shift backwards in order to move forwards in order to reach your goal. The more straight ahead you run, the more likely you're going to run into a wall of players or end up on the bottom of a dog pile. And then you spend a whole bunch of energy trying to get out from under and break free. Yeah, you see the occasional breakaway and they're spectacular. But they're more rare than we'd like to believe and more what dreams are made of. In rugby, finding the path of least resistance is all about keeping an eye on what's ahead, looking for those openings around you, and shifting backwards in order to go through. It's not about hunkering down and pushing as hard as you possibly can to get through. That's a surefire way to have that whistle blow and bring everything to a stop. So how does a game you'll likely never play work for you? The next time that you're pushing hard straight ahead and getting nowhere, think rugby. Remember that the easiest and quickest route isn't always the one that appears the shortest or the straightest. Take that struggle as a sign it's time to step back, look around, and see what other openings there are. Instead of taking one step forward and 2 steps back as a sign of failure, think rugby, and you might just see that you're a lot further ahead to where you want to be than you thought. If you'd like more tips and tools to use on your path to finding clarity and being full of yourself in everything you do, please subscribe using the link below. I'm Lorraine Watson with followyourlight.com, wishing you ease and flow in your path, whatever direction it may take.